Wow, new features, man. I go away for a little while, everything changes. Alright, welcome back, fellow gamers. Just another Rats cast. Cyberrat here, back again, finally, after a really long hiatus. I do apologize for that, but there wasn't really much I could do about it. In case anyone does not know what happened, and they're not following me on, at Twitter, or at the, at Cyberrat on X, if you want to say Twitter, or at the Razcast on Instagram and Threads, basically our modem died. And oops. Pity. The onion sword is not better than the one I already have. Which I had that one earlier, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, let's put this back on pause just for now, so I can talk. But yeah, we were, offline, or right just before the first of the month, and I think it was Friday. I woke up and I was lying in bed. I was actually watching something on my phone, so I didn't realize it. That I was yeah, it was Friday, Thursday or Friday. I can't remember what day it was, around there. And it was either the 31st or the 1st of the month. But yeah, we were. I was just laying in bed watching something. My nephew comes in, says something like, "I'm on my phone." He goes, "Yeah, but are you on, the internet, or are you on your service?" So at first I didn't know, and we looked and it said the 5G. He's like, "Yeah, I'm on my service." So I went to go check the internet, and all the lights were out but one in the very bottom. So I thought, okay, I'll just reset the whole thing and see what happens. Reset it, nothing came back on. All the lights just disappeared. And it would not go back on again. Now, I've been having problems with modem for some time. PlayStation, my phones, any device that is connected to Wi-Fi, or even wired sometimes, some of the wired devices that was connected to the internet would literally lose the internet. And I would have to literally go in and restart stuff. Like sometimes if you might have been watching me a couple times, myself, my nephew, and we lost connection in the middle of something. It's happened a couple of times on Minecraft when I was playing, and I literally would have to go exit out of the game, stop the stream because I'm playing on PlayStation, and I'm streaming through PlayStation. So anytime I leave the game, it's going to kick it out. Go into the settings so I could reconnect the internet, which again is going to drop me out of stream anyways, even if I was in pause mode. Start everything back up again so I can jump back in the game and on. And this, like I said, it happened with my phones. It happened. I have a tablet I use sometimes. It happened with the tablet. Everything kept misfiring as far as the internet. My TV, especially my TV, was really bad. I'd be watching something, and either on YouTube, where right in the middle of everything, the internet would just completely stop multiple times within an hour, and it was just driving me crazy. So I knew something was up, but they told me, "Oh, nothing was wrong. The internet's fine. Everything's great. You have good connection." Well, I'm having problems on multiple devices, not just me, my entire family, everybody, my sister, my nephew, everybody was having server drops, and we couldn't figure out why. So when that thing went down, I'm like, okay, so it was the modem that was screwing up. It must have been breaking down for some time. for that to happen. So we're about to go to ads, so I do apologize. If you're on Foxfire, don't forget to bring up the little window, turn up the volume on it, turn down the volume on this one, and you'll be able to watch through the ads. If you're not on Foxfire, sorry. Wrong door. Okay, right door. I'm just gonna do it the long way. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I think she looks better than the white, actually. Oh, I can change the appearances of my weapons. Ooh, that looks wicked. That's a beautiful sword, though, too. So that's the onion. Okay. It's either between the core or the flame tongue. My God, I love both of them, but I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Sid?
I don't even think it that way. Alright, back again. Wonderful, wonderful. Again, I do apologize to anybody who got stuck with the ads. Unfortunately, as a... Yeah, quiet you. As an affiliate, ads are now a thing. They're mandatory. And sometimes it's the only way I get any kind of ad revenue, or any kind of revenue at all, if I let the ads play. So, again, if you want to go ahead and sub to get rid of the ads, you guys can do that. Right now it is September, which means the sub is actually $3, and I forget what it was now. Shoot, I was looking at somebody else's thing, and I thought, wow, they really made it cheap this time, because last year it was barely $1 off the ad or the thing. I'm like, wow, how come it's so expensive? I thought that was really, really weird. That they make the ads so expensive to only let you drop it, from the $5.99, which they raised it to, back to the $4.99, which is the original price. When before it used to be, when it went on sale, it was like $3 something, almost $3.50, which is really, really cheap. Right now it's $3.47. I'm just looking at someone else's stream, and I mean that's a great price, $3.47. Absolutely fantastic. You gotta love that price. That is an amazing price, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, if you want to go ahead and subscribe, you can. Also, don't forget that in fact, I'm gonna subscribe to a few people. $4.07 is a really good price, and I might as well just jump in and subscribe to a few of my favorite people, because I don't always get to. The one sub a month is always a pain in the butt sometimes, and I really want to help support some people. So show some love to people this week, this September, please, and thank you. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate everybody who's here, and anyone who stops in. You guys are great. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here and being part of the show as well. If you want to watch this live, I do this live every night. I try to do it around 8 o'clock today. I started running really, really late because of everything that was going on. I just was not ready to go. I completely spaced once the internet came on, and I just kind of like went ballistic trying to get everything set up, because new modem means we have to change the password for the internet and get everything set up and this and blah blah. And I still have stuff I haven't finished yet. God, I need to get something to drink. My God. But yeah, I just did not think about what was going on. I did not have the time to do the things I wanted to do, and yeah, it was just crazy. And in that time, in the 11 days I wasn't here, Mama Beans, who is Frankie Beans' mother, she subscribed to the channel. So I would love to thank her for that. Next time I'm on Frankie's channel and she's there, I'm gonna thank her personally as well. But yeah, I didn't get to post anything. We had the 2 Destiny videos that we did. I think I posted one of them, but again, didn't get to post the second one because I didn't get to go back online because we were offline. And everything's just so crazy. So I apologize to everybody on Twitch, everybody on YouTube. So sorry I haven't been here. I tried. Again, I know this is a long story. I do apologize, but I really want to explain what happened. So anyone who's watching, we have CenturyLink. And CenturyLink is usually really, really great for me. And I'll tell anybody this: do not call. The customer service is really, really bad. Well, I'm not gonna say really bad, but it's not great when you call on the phone, because you gotta go through all the automated this and that, blah blah, to get to the department you want. And I hate those. It takes you forever to get through those menus. I mean, you could be sitting there for a good 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes trying to navigate things, and if you got the wrong one, you can't go back. You have to hang up and start over again, and pain in the butt, because they don't always make it very clear before you finally get to talk to somebody, and sometimes you have to wait. I literally, as soon as I found out, what time was it, like 7 o'clock in the morning? 8 o'clock? I don't remember. exactly what time it was. I can find out in a second, though. But yeah, I went over to Twitter, or X. Sorry, X. What a stupid name. What a stupid person. And a big shout out to Marcus over there on at CenturyLink. Absolutely fantastic person. So yeah, it was Thursday. Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. I wrote them. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh no, okay. So it was August the 25th. So it was actually the week before beginning of the month. This is how long we've been out for. Okay, August 25th, 6 o'clock, or actually 6:27 in the morning. That's how early it was. 6 o'clock 6:30 in the morning, pretty much. My nephew came over to find out what was going on. I texted him immediately. Hey, our router's down. It went. We lost the internet. We have no connection. Can somebody help me? At 6:37, they got back to me. That is how fast they got back to me. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer on here because they do have to deal with other customers, and especially what time it is, they might be busier. But I usually get faster service, and I usually get things done faster here than I do on the phone. Because I usually get a response right away. Now, I didn't respond right away. It took me a few minutes to get the phone because I didn't hear my phone ding. So I didn't get back to like 7:07. But we got everything taken care of. And I still had to call the tech support. So she put me through to the chat to do that. And so around 9 o'clock, I was waiting on chat for them. Had to wait about eight people, which actually didn't take very long at all. Told them what happened. They said, "Okay, we're gonna send you a new modem." That's it. I contacted her at 9:30, telling her, "Yeah, they're sending us a new modem. Everything's done. Thank you very much." And she wished me a great day. It's Adriana was her name. Very helpful. I asked later on if we can get a tracking number to find out what the delay, how long it was going to be, because it was already the following Friday, or the following Thursday, and I still haven't heard anything. Like I said, this was like Thursday, Friday, so we were supposed to be only 3 to 5 days. It wouldn't go out until Monday, so I figured it'd be, Wednesday, Thursday at the very latest. Hopefully by Friday we'd have it, or Monday Thursday at the earliest. I was hoping it would be Wednesday, but Thursday at the earliest, Friday or Monday at the very latest. But I hadn't seen anything yet. It was already Friday, or Thursday, so I thought I'd contact, see if I can trace it. Marcus got on the phone with me, or on text with me. He got me the tracking number. I went, and I noticed the information was wrong. Even though I'm signed up through UPS, and they have my correct address, the packing label was incorrect. And it said there was a problem. The guy went to go deliver it, but noticed that the building number and the apartment number didn't match up. And so he took the package back. So I went to go correct it, but I screwed up, and I changed the digit wrong. Because what happened was the apartment complex we live in is really weird. Each building is the street address. For some strange reason, each building is the street address. So by changing buildings, and I'm not going to go through the reason why we changed buildings, but we had to change apartments. But by changing from one building over, we're now a new street address, and they still had. Well, actually, whoever put the packaging on put the correct apartment number, but the wrong building number. So when the driver went over there, noticed that there's no number in that building, took the package and left. I tried to correct it, screwed up, caused even more problems. I got a hold of Marcus. He looked inside and noticed that their records, and I know I corrected them and got the right numbers because the guy had to come out to turn on the internet for us. So I know he was here. I know they had the right thing, but the number that he had down had the old apartment, but the correct building number. So again, there was a major discrepancy on where this package was going. So he went ahead and fixed it and had him send out a whole new modem, which means we now had to wait another 3 to 5 days. And because of the holiday being Monday, there was no way it was going to get sent out until Tuesday. So I was not expecting it today. I got the tracking number yesterday. I checked into it. Hi, Spa Man, thank you. I'm sorry for being gone, sir. I'll explain what happened. But like I said, so I checked the tracking number. I got it yesterday. I wanted to wait a day. Checked it. They said, yeah, it's on its way, but there's didn't say anything about being delivered today. So I wasn't expecting to be delivered today. There was no date, nothing. About 4:30 or so this afternoon, my sister, my nephew went out to go do some shopping, whatever. She said they're on the way home. I went to go open the door for them and saw at the doorstep was not one, but 2 packages from my ISP for the modem. The incorrect address and the correct one. Like, oh my god. So, yeah, since the 25th, we have been out of service. And so today is the first time I am back, the first time we are back online, the first time we have service. It has been a crazy, crazy road. Again, I do apologize to everybody on Twitch and on YouTube for not having content, but hopefully we should be smooth sailing from here on out. Again, being late today, sorry one more time. How's it going, Spa Man? Hope you're doing well. Anyways, lots of fun stuff. I should be back tomorrow with my nephew for more Destiny. I'm not sure what's going to happen because, like I said, we got the new content from No Man's Sky that came out, plus the new explorations come out. I was going to jump into that, but I missed my Final Fantasy. I haven't been able to play in weeks because I only play while I am here. I've been playing No Man's Sky with the new stuff. My character's all decked out in the new autophage. Little tired? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, relax, buddy. Take it easy. Sit back, watch, and if you have to, fall asleep. I'm doing good. I'm doing great now that I have my internet back. Thank God. Anyways, but yeah, I missed this game, so I wanted to get back into it. But otherwise, I would have played No Man's Sky and do the new what's it called? The exploration thingy they do. I forget what it's called. I think that's what it is. Exploration. That's a special thing they do. Well, thank you, Spawn Man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I want to get back into that, and I will. I think my nephew wants to get back into that too now that he has his PlayStation 5. We just gotta find time with all the other games that we're doing. Meat Week is back. We missed 1 week of it. My nephew is already jumping on to play because he's so ready for Meat Week. So a Saturday, of course, when we jump back into Fallout 76, it's going to be Meat Week. Nothing but Meat Week. We may even go longer just to play more Meat Week because he really wants to play that game. He really loves Meat Week. So be ready. That's all we're doing is Meat Week. So lots of fun there. That's for sure. I can't wait to don my apron and my work clothes, my cooking clothes, and my little chef hat, so we can play. On top of that, of course, we have Saints Row. The new Saints Row came out. I know it's not the best game. There was problems with it, but you know what? It might be fun just to play, have a laugh at. We might jump onto that pretty soon. Baldur's Gate 3. I have it. It's downloading. I use my. If you're not part of, if you have PlayStation and you're not part of the PlayStation Stars, do so. I did not realize how many points I had. I wasn't paying attention, and I had enough to get the $20 gift card and two $5 gift cards. I got $30 off standard game for Baldur's Gate. I only spent like $40-something for that game. So happy about that. That was really good. Good savings. But yeah, I got a bunch of new games recently. On top of the ones I still haven't played, still have Jedi Survivor we gotta play through. We still have Forspoken that we have to play through. Still to come. As soon as we finish with this game, we'll get on to the next one. Well, this one and the Lego Star Wars saga, or Skywalker saga. Again, I am not going to do all the collectibles and all the what have yous. I'm not going to do the run through again, second time with the free play mode, because I've done that 500,000 times. I might do it on my own just for the fun of it, but I'm not going to stream it. We're just going to play through the storyline, you know, have fun with the game, see what changes and differences they make to the game. Because you gotta remember, this is fully voiced this time, unlike the original one. And yeah, we're gonna play through it, get through it. We've been doing an episode a night. We're now on episode 2. So next Tuesday we'll be back for that, episode 2. And then of course we'll do 3, 7, 8, and 9, and boom, we're done. Bingo. And then we'll move on to another game. So you're looking at 4 more weeks of Lego. So I know it's your favorite, Spawnman. I know you can't wait for more Lego. He hates Lego. Still. So we have those two, and as soon as we're done with that one, I'll jump into a different game there. I was going to, again, Wednesday's usually Mass Effect day, but because of everything's going on, I wanted to get back into this game and play, because I really want to play this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'm really enjoying the story, and I can't wait to see where this all goes. So now we know, from the last time we played, we now know that his brother Joshua is alive. We didn't kill him. Somehow he survived. He came back to life. Like the Phoenix, he rose from the ashes of his death. And happy about that. Mom doesn't know, but she's a bitch, so I don't care about her. Sorry. I know I'm not supposed to swear, but I'm already past the half-hour mark, so YouTube's not going to ding me until the next time they try to change the thing, saying you can't swear after the first 30 minutes. Then I'll be screwed. But hey, I'll worry about that then. In any case, again, ads, Twitch September going on, 347 for the subs, and of course, if you have Twitch Prime, you could use your Twitch Prime, use those Basil bucks, as a friend of mine says, to pay for the sub. Make him pay for it. Use his money. He can, you know, deserve to lose a little bit. And sub if you like. Other than that, thank you guys again for being here and being part of the show. Let's get back to the game, because we barely started. But I really want to explain what happened. It was going to take a while to explain.
To the old fisticuffs.
Because I'm not used to everybody calling him Sid.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
So I love the new outfit. I didn't realize it was like fiery and flamey. Hard to tell when you first put it on that it's moving. I don't know if I'm going down.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone should find some pitch then.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
volunteers, just say the word.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Ah, Vivian.
One would think.
Yeah, this is one of the few characters that isn't voiced. Let's see. I offer you and yours the guidance of light knowledge. That of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way around towards a brighter future. Blah, I can't speak. My role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with enough information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the disposition of the great nations and those who rule them, and of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would do to appoint the story's Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
Allow me to educate you.
Okay.
Of course. Here you are.
I understand now. I didn't realize I had to hit the thing to see what the rest of the context is. I didn't think that castle was still standing. Phoenix Gate, yeah.
Thus ends today's lesson.
If you need volunteers, just say the word. And our band when it comes to the old fisticuffs.
I really could have done without that, but hey.
pickled pies?
Okay, over here? Our resident scholar.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Oh, cord, okay, yeah. Oh, I want the bears. Branded soldiers. Oh goodness, there's a lot on Clive. See him as a young man here. A wyvern. I still don't understand why he was called Wyvern, but whatever. And now this is him now. And then after Clive, Sid's death, he becomes, of course, the Sid. We need to get this back up and running. We're gonna need it. Some tells me that's the only way we're gonna avoid doom. Yeah. We miss you, Clive. Or, Sid. The icons. The mother crystals. Inner sanctum, yeah. The heart of the mother crystal. We destroyed that. Sid the outlaw, which of course is us. Ball the Drake's head. Oh yeah, that was terrible. That bitch. That's right, the first shields.
What subject shall we consider today?
Lots of monsters.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny he has to keep up the appearance of Sid. Even though there are many people who know he's not Sid. Who have to pretend so that everybody gets the impression that Sid is still alive, Sid is still with us, and that there's nothing wrong. Okay, I think that's everybody.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have black.
Oh, Mrs. Minshew. I love it.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't.
Where did I put us?
Are they bloomed at all?
Okay, so that goes down to the training area. Oh, no, I was going the right way. Okay, maybe it wasn't going the right way the first time. This way. I'm at the wrong door.
Finish with that log so we can...
Okay. So it looks like we're coming to Martha's Rest here, so let's get over there. I gotta figure out where the secondary quest is.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastard. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
No, it does not sound good.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling? Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
So it's back this way? Ah, this guy, okay.
What are you after?
Nothing really.
Fairly well.
Yeah, I thought I had everything. Alright, let's head out. And unless they attack, I'm gonna keep running.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. But trees don't have teeth.
Yeah, well.
Stay down!
Ow. Ouch. There we go. Nice.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home. It's over.
Alrighty, well that takes care of that problem. Probably should heal up. God, after nearly 2 weeks, I still remember most of my moves. I mean, that's a good thing, but still.
Fucking Imperials.
Yes, sir.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oi, look sharp. Hey.
So lots of bears. Just be glad I didn't kill you. Oh my god. Togo looks so much better like this. Oh my god, look at how sparkly and pretty it looks.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Oh, good luck. It looks like you got taken out already. Oh, clipped his wings. Drake! Knocked him out of the ballpark anyway.
Look. Up ahead. Martha.
Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then... they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Alright. We gotta hurry. The road should be clear anyways for her.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Yeah, they were in my path. I would have to attack them anyways. Oh, great. Giant spiders. I hate spiders.
To me, boy. You're a fine hound. Over here.
Yeah, go on, Toggle. Oh no, 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 no.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Oh my god.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Yep, didn't take long. You traitors. I'm working for a mother.
think so.
What happened to the abbot, I wonder? I don't remember seeing his body.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
See? I was right. Oh, ad break coming. I don't see any clues. Oh my god.
The abbot.
Yep. Oh, the bears turned to ash.
The bearers died protecting him.
Mm-hmm.
Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
He's almost ash,
Friends
though.
of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are.
Yes.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
No, we didn't.
Clive.
He's gone.
He's gone.
The last of his strength waned. He became nothing but ash.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
No.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Come on, Toggle. A most regrettable task. Actually, no, I think I did this wrong. Blind justice. Oh, goodness, I should heal myself.
That's better.
Chocobos. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, I can't go across the wire. I do think it's kind of weird though that he can't pull up any of the other icons. Even if I'm in a different element, I can only pull up my icon. Yeah, airman. Rank C, huh? He's a low level. But I gotta be careful because they can do some serious damage.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Forgive me.
Oops. Wow. That was fast.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Anything catch your eye? That all, is it?
And they called themselves our
look
country.
sharp! Hey.
It's us or them.
Nice try. Fire and flame! Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Guess we're all ready. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh damn, man, that was tough. Woohoo! Have to level up on it though. Nice. Alrighty, sheesh.
You didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming. Ha ha ha, you got an eye, get it?
That must be the bridge.
Grab this one really fast. I don't see anything over here.
So
I bet
shall
you
the
take two
waters
hands.
cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I could have used your help with that airman, man. That thing was a bitch and a half. I mean, I'm glad I had Toggle, but still. Let me see something. Oh. There. At least until I get the other one refilled. Oh, we're already here. Oh, Jesus. I guess I didn't need to do that. I'll just restock when I get back up.
They called themselves our countrymen.
How do? Much obliged. There you go.
No one survived then?
No.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Okay.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Go on, Juggle.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I know.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. You're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. Don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you.
She's probably white.
Those no good bastards are hiding from me.
So the white chocobos were the ones that we, White Wing Gwinder. were the ones that,
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Like I said, they were the ones that the Roslins used. Just like Clive's chocobo that got killed.
A white feather. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
I passed the giant scorpion thingies. Their backs are turned, so maybe I can get past them before they realize I came through. I might not have as much luck coming back the opposite direction,
These
though.
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Well, that's good. Oh, there they are. Yep, I knew it.
Cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah. Hounds. Oh, goodness. Ah, damn it. Come on, you. Oh, I already did. Okay. Keep him right here next to the thing.
You're finished.
I finally figured out what that thing does. I was like, why am I shooting that thing? It's because it makes the sparks fly. So now we have our mount. Finally.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Ambrosia.
That's why she's so noble.
You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Yeah, you reunited me with my mount. I thought lost.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Yep.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
I would say so.
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Stay right where you are.
Has a saddle. Yep. And the royal colors too. Oh, we've got an eye patch for her. It's gonna be tough for her to ride with that one with one arm. I'm sure she's done it for a while.
An handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Yeah, it's the same person. He's,
Best be on my way.
the marks has been
Good luck to the both
burned
of you.
away. Or surgically removed, whatever they did to him.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, so how do we call the flock? Oh, the whole flock is... Okay, cool. White Wing Wonder, okay. I somehow knew it had to be, something that had to do with, the chocobos from the castle. Okay. After 8 long years, Clive had finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Okay, R1 in the field of summon. Okay. Oh no, R3. It says R1. I thought it said R1, R3. When you ride alone. But I don't ride alone. I have another one with me. Okay, so, okay, so that's Gallop. I'm gonna get the scene over here, so...
Very well.
They walked right into that trap, didn't they? Okay, that was mine. Okay. I just got fire around me.
Straight home now. It's over.
Okay, that was fast. Okay. I don't know why I'm running. I might as well ride.
Faster.
I have a mount now. Might as well. Besides, it's great to get these out of the way items. Ones I might have missed if I didn't want to have to run all the way to go get them. Which I probably shouldn't try to be missing, but happens. Whoa, Jill. No. Where am I going? Okay, yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking I can run there. I forgot. It's not a true open world.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Yes, he is. I don't know where he's at. Oh wait. Where's the one guy I talked to? See, yeah, he's down there. Okay. Before I go see Gav. I wish they didn't put me right here. I wish they put me at the docks again. Because then I can go talk to him and then go up and find out where Gav is.
Finish with that log so we can...
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yes, I did.
Fine is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Usually most people call boats by women things, but hey, I am not going to front the man for wanting to remember his father like that. Unless he calls it that because his father's a complete ass and now he gets to sit on him.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Of course there's trouble in Rosaria. Yeah, buddy.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Yeah.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Yes.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Yeah, of course.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Okay. We have our next target. Yeah, the name Clive didn't give it away. Ah. It's finally open. Okay. So, of course, these are like extra things we can do. I don't have to do them. They're like extra quests. Probably could wait till the end.
For indeed.
Think it's all right to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
I wish I could pet him. Okay, I need to go in my chamber. Looks like something's there for me. Also get some rest, looks like, too. Ah. A bird by any other name. Dear messages in writing. You're like, sorry, letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. But for every day we spend together, I feel as though we must suffer another two apart, huh? And glad to hear that your most expected reunion with her. Okay, she was pretty much right there. I mean, or I should say, Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you in the night of Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, you find that she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? No, they don't. Okay, that's all you wanted to say? Interesting. Yeah, that's all we have? Why did you keep taking me over there for? That's weird. Okay, good to the labor. Somebody over here needs help. So let's go find him, shall we?
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
That's sweet. It's nice to see some people have not given up hope, even after the attack and the loss of so many people.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a stink.
I can't forget which way I came.
And you say Sid built this place?
Yeah, we only... Ah, there's the board.
Arthur's all right. Yep. Others won't so.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sid. old apples were enough to cut it.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Looking for what? What's the matter?
The hunt board.
Ah.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just
oh,
because
that
they
what
can't
it
be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not. I already knew all that. Oh, you asked me for my help. Uh-huh.
Right.
All of them.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Understands me. Yep. So what do we have here? Okay, so he's down. I know, I got him ready. That's what they were telling me about the marks. The notorious marks. The Angel of Death. A harpy, ah. Eastpole. Okay, well at least I know what they are. We're running into them.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay, so the Patron's Whisper. Side quest. Oh! This changes my renown. Okay. Talk to the treehouse.
Here you are.
Respect. Build pride. Martha. Wow, definitely got a help, Martha. And that's it for now, because the others are unknown or are locked.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What do you have?
Right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all. Sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list.
Bummer.
Whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny, there is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
Alright, looks like the ad is done. Welcome back, everyone. Remember, if you don't want to subscribe, or you don't have the Twitch Prime to get the free subscription,
Sid built this place.
if you have Firefox as your browser, when the screen goes off to the right-hand side, just above the chat, if you mute the commercial, you can extend the window. It will enlarge it somewhat, and then you can turn up the volume on that sucker, and you'll be able to listen to the stream while the ad is playing in the background. Yeah, you can't do this, unfortunately, on Chrome or anybody else. As far as I know, you have to have Firefox. So they give you a way to avoid all that. So, I mean, yeah, sure, Chrome allows you to do the starring thing, you know, where you guest star somebody, which again is very helpful. If you're playing, you know, with extra people here on Twitch, but if you're not, and you just want to watch, I would really recommend, even if it's just to watch streams, to watch it on Firefox, because you will really get a better experience from it.
Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, cut one of those bad boys open, take out the seeds, and let's get some more apples going. Well, that was a neat little quest. I'm glad I stopped to do that one. Won't that make Mother just green? Okay, this way, yes, this way.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
So Martha's all right.
Oh no, it's just her again.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we leave. I'm surprised when I don't jump in here. Jill and Togo don't join me immediately. Assuming that I'm going to be leaving. A lot of games will do that. They'll assume that you're leaving if you're heading for the out section, and they'll just like make everybody join you. So everything else is closed off. Hawks Cry Cliff. I thought it'd be closer to the water.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I'd say something presented itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side,
I must do the same.
Yep.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, it doesn't really fly now, does he? Oh, there's a blue one right there. That's one of the attack ones.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the millers.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Oh, is it still going up more?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
You seen him, didn't you? I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that.
What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Mm-hmm.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
I think we're gonna go by foot.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
What the hell are those?
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Stay down!
All right. So you're gonna tell us what you think? Oh, more of them.
It's over.
I'll take care of that little problem. More. boy token. Ooh. A chest. Nice. Run down, right? Run down. I think that's right, yes. That's one thing that threw me off with Final Fantasy 15 and this one. In all the other games in Final Fantasy, you always go from the world map into a battle scenario. So that when you return to the game, you're still on the same path you're going, facing the same direction. In this, because you're in the open world fighting, it's easy to get turned around and you end up going the wrong direction on the map. I mean, it's okay, but you figured it out, but still, it can be a bit annoying. Okay. Black shields. I didn't mean to do that.
More of my mother's men. Garuda!
Yep. Bat him out of hell. Damn it, he's not close enough. Oh.
You're finished.
Damn spiders. Hate spiders. Blood.
Blood, Clive.
And a lot of it.
And still wet.
Uh-oh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
I gotta take out the healer first. Where is he? There he is. Goodness gracious, these guys are not dying easily. Oh, I got the wrong person, that's right. I don't know how to do that yet. Shoot.
Farewell.
There we go. Not so tough when your healer's gone, huh?
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Bad idea because it's a trap. Even he knows.
Something, boy. Death.
And lots of it. They killed everything. Everybody.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
She hates bearers.
I will learn what madness Madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do here.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
We'll have to fight our way across, of course.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Not anymore, obviously.
Let's go.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Viceroy's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off!
Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! Bleeding horse!
I said,
away
with you, filth!
Back
to your
sties!
Cut you down where you stand!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Mm-hmm.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Probably not.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Ooh, giant crab thingies. Devil crabs. Up. Hit the wrong button.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yep, there's gonna be more. Of course.
Or not.
Gotta check out the magic users. Come on, step into the light. Thank you. Yeah, they were no problem for me, please. I've dealt with worse.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Well, it's good to know that they're friendly. Yeah, sorry to take out your guards. I mean, we didn't know.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. I'm sure that it will prove useful. Our thanks, my lord. Of course, my lord. Will that be all? Our thanks, my lord. I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which ends to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.